There we go. I should be live. Welcome everyone to another stream. This is the Megami Ibunroku Persona PC version stream, which took me about an hour to even get this game to actually open up in OBS. I had to put like The Escapist, which is a game I've been replaying after I haven't played it in a long time, but I'm just replaying it, and yeah, I had to play that and have Game Catcher pick that up and then pick up the Persona or PC port. I hope this is working. I'm going to have to use my phone for chat because I cannot have this game windowed for some reason. But this is playing on Windows 11 with DX Wind or Wind or something like that with DJ Voodoo 2. Which are, for some reason, required. Both of them are required to even play this version of the game. Plus, I'm going to have to watch my own stream just to see chat. So, hopefully that goes well. Alright, let's get into the game. I tested out my audio for the stream, so it should be good this time. Oh, let's do new game. Plus, I configured my controls to be more modern. Oh crap! Forgot I accidentally had the PSP music still in this game. Okay, so I guess that happens. I swear I thought I restored all the music back to what it was. Oh well. I guess this is a special version of it then. Oh, hey, I can't watch, but I have. Oh, that's cool. I'll try to have fun with this version of the game. It's a really interesting version of this game, especially with this mod I made for it, which I didn't plan to use, but I thought I restored all of it. But I think DX Win is still using the old backup of the game before I restored it. Oh yeah, DJ Voodoo is required for a couple of things. Well, not DJ, I don't know. I think it's DJ Voodoo that's required, but so with DXWND, it's required to even save the game, because if you just do DJ Voodoo, it for some reason won't let you save at all. DJ Voodoo is mostly required for getting into the overworld, because if you don't have this, it will pretty much crash the game, and it won't let you into the overworld. Now it's best to put an up to, like, DirectX to like something else other than automatic when it comes to DNWND. I'm saying that wrong, but I'll just call it because if you don't, all the textures will be broken and will not look right. But there is one just one more problem with this version. If it's fixed, it can pretty much be like 100% playable with no bugs at all, which is the audio for the sound effects, for the walkie sound effect. For some reason, it could be that it could be because of 3D audio. 2, it could be that the files are actually broken, or 3, the loops are broken. Or loops in the files. It's probably the same thing, but I don't know. It can also be modern hardware or old stuff trying to use modern hardware, like newer speaker stuff. But I guess this is technically the first stream of this game ever, or is there other streams of this game? Or the PC version? Like this, I put on when I first played this game, I put on a FPS counter, and for these runes right here, the game caps at 60 frames per second. When it comes to dungeons, it's at 20 frames per second, and I think the 3D overall is 30 frames per second. But it's also required to mount the disc for this game to play it, as it has, you know, disc protection pretty much. How all games have it. If you notice, the movie quality is much worse than the PlayStation version. And that is because of, I believe, PCs back then not, you know, being able to play movies at a higher resolution as consoles did. I don't know. But that's just from what I heard.
ようこそお初にお目にかかる。私はフィレモン。意識と無意識の狭間に住まう。
You know, it's not that bad looking on phone, but then again, my
君は
phone's
自
like
分が誰
really
であ
far away
る
from me.
名乗ることができるかね。
And that should be it. Like right now, I've only made about 2 mods for this version. An audio mod, which you can see has replaced the some of the parts where the PSX music was with PSP, where it's replaced actually in the PSP version.
どうやら君は合格のようだ。
I couldn't do all the PSP
と
music
ころで君
because
は
in
自
this
分の
version
中に複数の自分の存在を自覚したことはないかね。
uses
神のように
uses the
慈愛
spoken
に満
request
ちた
music,
自分。
and that's for both versions, not just
悪魔のように
Revelations, but also
残酷な
Megami Ibunroku, Persona,
人
PSX.
はさまざまな仮面をつけて生きるもの。
And I think it was a
今の
different
君
name
の
actually
姿も
in the
無数
original,
の
like
仮
the
面の中
original.
の一つ
That one
でし
has
か
a
ないか
different
も
name
しれない。
for like that was something else.
しか
Pretty
し
much.
君は自分が誰であるか名乗りを上げた。
I think Dennis
その
Tower
強い意
uses
志に対して
the
敬意と力を送ろう。
last dungeon's music, if I remember
ペル
correctly.
ソナ。
And Mana's
心に潜む
or
神や悪魔の
some,
姿。
basically that castle
もう一人
on
の君を呼び
the other
出す
side
力
of the of Maki Cho's
この先
Maki's role pretty
必
much
ず役に立
uses
つ時が来るだろ
Hypnos Swing Quest
う。さ
Tower
あ
music.
戻りたまえ。君があるべき時間と空のもとへ。
What sucks with this version is you can't unlike an emulator, you can't overclock it. So I have to play it on the original speed, which isn't the worst. It's slightly faster than the PSX, but the battles are really slow and also really fast at the same exact time. It's really weird. So magic skills are like when they summon their personas, it's really slow, but when they come up to using the actual like skill, it's just really fast, like PSP fast pretty much. I think it's actually faster than PSP when it comes to how the magic for this works. Oh yeah, I cannot mess with OBS on this version too, or on this game. If I simply just turn off game capture, or just do something wrong, it will just bug out and not show the game anymore. I had to run this OBS in Administrator just to fix the game capture. I don't know, it's just weird. Oh yeah, here. It should save, if I remember correctly. There we go. See, save the game. I wonder if it's. Oh yeah, you can run fast. And here we go. So this is one of the audio bugs. This fanning of footsteps, pretty much. Oh yeah, let me show you all some kind of strings in this version. I wonder if anyone's just gonna pop into the live stream and just see this and be confused like the PSP music playing right now. Yeah, so here, this area right here has entirely new OST. For some reason. Now, I don't know if this, because this port was done in 1999, unless the original people who ported this game is using like either a build after the game released or like an early build. I don't know. Unless they just, I don't know, it's just weird. This whole area has new OST. I think the actual OST for this is actually still in the files. Or in the music folder. But this game, it really is like full-on PSX port, pretty much. Not gonna lie, this does kind of like I'm playing like the PSP version with PSX user interface. So, another thing I should explain, the looping for this game is weird. So, none of the music loops from start to end, or from like a certain point. So, if you listen to the full song, it will just loop from the first part, or from start to end pretty much. And that's for every single thing in this game. Oh, Fox. I believe you can actually get like weapons for like you know, even though you're not able to use it after the hospital area for Revelations. I did try to import the original files into it because it still uses the same STR format, but it might be a version made for like Windows or just PCs pretty much, and not like the original PlayStation format. Yeah, you see what I mean? You just heard it. So that's how this music for all areas work. This game actually has the highest quality version of the original OST. Better than album, better than in-game, pretty much. Well, this is actually more kind of in-game, I guess, pretty much. But it's just kind of crazy that this one, you know, bizarre port actually has the highest quality versions of all the OST, pretty much. If you use a cheat, which I have a cheat that pretty much opens up all doors, this door will lead you to the teacher's lounge, right here. This cheat pretty much opens up every single door, like all of them. It should work in the city areas, I think, but I don't know. But this game definitely needs a lot of patches. One patch that would be really cool is a full 60 frames per second patch. That makes this game, you know, 60 frames per second. Alright, so these two rooms right here, I believe this is the one that talks about, I think this is the room they were in when they did the Persona game. No, it isn't. Well, these two doors, most of these two doors like locked originally. I can't be wrong on that. I I remember these stores being closed. Like this one, really. So long. Alright, well, this store right here. If you open up this door, it will take you back to the start of the game. You can actually re-enter your name. But I'm gonna try and get Reiki. Like, really, if this port had a lot of the PSX fixes, or just, well, the map, the movies that are looping on the audio files in this spam right here, and it's 6 frames per second attack, this could be, like, probably the best version of Persona, or the Persona 1. Oh yeah, just let everyone know, if you're wondering why there's PS music, it's because of a mod I made, and I forgot to uninstall it. So, because I talked to the teacher in the lounge, it should let me go into that room now. Yeah, right here. So, this is what happens pretty much to every single file. It just starts, and it stops, and it fully plays the entire song. And you can't add any loops to it at the moment. Oh yeah, I think some of the sound effects while walking is also kind of different. It could be because of them being much higher quality, I guess. Plus, it can also do the music being super loud. So now that we talked to, but we saw Reiji, we need to go talk to the student over here. He's going to talk about, like, I think an abandoned factory, if I remember correctly. There we go. Actually, I said this in the last stream, but talk to any of the people that are required to have Reiki, does not lock me out of Reiki entirely. I think this is where this plays, because I know this played in the, hospital part for Maki, but I could be wrong. Template textures like the PSP does, because in the PSP files there's a ton of template files to make these little rooms right here. There's actually one that has a full room, kind of like the one in where we saw the STF protagonist. So if we can find any more of those can help with making mods, you know, or mods for these rooms. Having templates can help people make custom rooms pretty much. And here we go, yeah. So this area originally would crash if you didn't have Voodoo. Which you can see how terrible it looks. It's really bad. They really butchered this up. If you're wondering why, it's because most PCs couldn't like run this area at a good stable frame rate. So they had to really destroy it, pretty much. I don't know, it's just destroyed pretty much. The map is also pretty bad. It's super zoomed in also. I already know what most of these locations are from playing the PSX version too much, pretty much. I did like 3 streams on it, so I know every building almost. I don't know if there's any changes throughout this area. We can check some of these buildings and see if they changed any more OST. Oh yeah, you can also run fast in this one too. Yeah, get used to the music just randomly stopping. It's very, I don't know, out there. Yeah, I think they also did other ports for the the company that did the port for this game. That's the mansion. It's also kind of weird that the mansion doesn't have a name at all. Does it actually show me? Oh. Actually, I had to config my controls because I could not find out which key was to open up the map originally. But I'll have a video. I'm planning on redoing my little voice. Ah, crap. Thank you for telling me. Let me turn this down. There. How's that? Is that good? Yeah, the music for this game is very loud from it being just way too high quality, surprisingly. So let's explore Makicho real quick. Oh, that's the key for the menu. But actually, what's that kind of interesting is PSX mods. Oh yeah, there's no like cool little effect that happens whenever you enter a dungeon. So you just it kind of just stops and then you pop into the dungeon instantly. I think originally it's supposed to pop up like loading screen textures because someone extracted some of them from the game. One has the render of the pro tag, but it's his shadow self, which I don't think they've ever shown an actual render of it. It's not too good. It's very pixelated. There's one that just has the name of the game. One that's a background. What? Right now on this one, I have the Persona 1 PSP OST mod I made for this. So now in some of the areas, it'll play the PSP music. It's mostly just to, I don't know, kind of import the music no one really likes in this game. Which, it's not bad music. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't fit this game too much. Well, some of the songs. I think Strange Atmosphere, kind of fits this game. But music like School Days doesn't really. I think the casinos are different. So let's go into gambling real quick. I don't know. I think all the portraits are still the same. There we go. Yeah, I can't tell if this is different or not. Because I've seen... Oh, yeah, this is different. So if you see right here, there are now textures for the buttons for PC. So F2 does... Okay, there we go. And... I love the PS2, how it's all... yeah, that's one of the best parts about this music. Is it does that, and it also just fits with the story that Persona 1 tries to tell. Like, really, I think the main problem with the PSP OST is that it, one, doesn't fit the game, but also there's not enough OST. This game had 143 OST in the game. The PSP took about 100 of that out of the game. I also kind of count the music for the whenever you do a conversation with a certain party member. This should be Codebreaker, right? Yeah, this is Codebreaker. Oh wait, this one actually has 7. The original had 4. So they made Codebreaker a little easier in this one. Huh. I have the PSX OST on the... Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, it's it's kind of cool. Well, it's just cool hearing people actually using the mod or the patch. But oh yeah, this was a weird change. So there was actually English text on these rooms in the United States version, except for this building. This building right here still has, you know, Japanese, and I think that's also kanji, maybe. I still gotta get better at learning Japanese and kanji. Peace Center had a weird change with the smiley face, and I think they changed it to a heart, actually. This place stayed the same. This one right here is a Coke reference. The machine on the right is a Coke machine. But because it's so low, has such a low resolution, you can't tell if it's Coke, pretty much. So Atlas kind of got away with using a picture of a Coke big machine. Plus, hearing this song in high quality is really good too. Like, I've been working on a mod for the PSP or the PSX OST patch to make the music or use this music, but I've had the problem of looping because none of the music in this game has any good areas to loop. It's not like the album, pretty much, which is kind of weird. But this was probably the original music files and not like from the album or the ones they used for the game itself. Unless this actually loops. Does it loop actually? Let's see. This should be medicine. This should be revive, I think, or this is revive. One of these is revive. No, that's HP. This is revive right here. So I don't know how hard this version of the game is actually. I think I've heard that Megami Ibunroku Persona is a lot harder than Revelations, mostly on how it distributes XP, and I think money too. Nope, it doesn't loop. That sucks. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's a lot of changes throughout this area. This is still. Oh yeah, it still has Mark Stein. I do like these little details in the game if you actually explore some of the areas. Actually, a weird change in the United States version. I believe it's in the PSP version. It could be the PSP or United States or Japanese. One of them includes beer logos for the bar in Black Market. But yeah, this game is really weird. It's had a ton of weird ports. You know, you have the infamous Revelations port. Now you have this port, and then you got the PSP port. It's been ported about like 3 times, pretty much. And I wonder if that's actually the most any of the Persona games have been ported, actually. Because Persona 5 had 2 ports, right? It had, well, not 2 ports. Yeah, I guess 2 ports. You had the original Royal version, and then you have the new one, which has a lot of like censored content in it. Here, let me go save real quick. This has a save room, right? Sorry if I'm if I'm confused on where to go. I'm so used to going like crazy fast in the overclock that it's just really weird being this slow again. So when it comes to the Velvet Room, the only way to enter the Velvet Room is when you acquire Maki. That's the only earliest point you can get, pretty much. Because I've used the cheat on the Velvet Room and it only shows Maki's sprite. So it was never planned to have Yukino or any partner before that, before getting Maki. Let's see. There's really not that much of a change to the map besides it looking a lot darker and the view of it being different. Oh, a weird change is if you go to the if you go to somewhere where a party member talks, it will actually cut the map off and have their portrait come up with text. instead of showing it on the map, which I think it originally did. I don't think CPEC had any changes, unless it did. Yeah, there's not much of a difference here. I still think it's weird that they chose the name Guido for their villain. Especially the other names are kind of also weird. I guess the name... I don't know if the name Chris really fits Reiji. But I've been kind of noticing that if you go a certain meter, the green on the map right there will actually just disappear. I think it turns invisible maybe? I don't know how the rendering for the map works, but I do know how rendering for the dungeons works. The rendering for that works is, so in each 3D dungeon, it renders up to 4.5 blocks. After that is pretty much nothing in front of you. They put that black fog to give the illusion that there's something up ahead. The main reason why they do that is mostly just to make the frame rate stable, pretty much. I don't think any other areas got any changes besides that on the map when it comes to music. There is a change here. If you go up to Maki's room, there's different OST. Same with if you wake up in the infirmary. Yeah. You're gonna start noticing this spam on the running, pretty much. So, let's see. So yeah, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the PSX, it shows half of it, but I think they might have changed that in this version, which is, I don't know, kind of a weird change, but it's more of a sped up version of the original theme, which they have the original theme in the game also. So it's not like they removed it. It's in the game. So they might have just changed the location for it. Kind of like for the halfway point on that, the little hall with a hole, pretty much, in the school. Well, not hall, but outdoor area with a hole. But the battles for this version is much worse. If you think the PSX is like bad, or just pretty much PSP or PSX is really bad, this one takes the cake for the worst battles of this version, pretty much, because it's crazy slow and fast at the same time. It's really weird. So I said this before. So the animations whenever you summon a persona is super slow. But when you come up to doing the actual skill for it, it's just instant almost. But when you end the battle, it stays there for about 5 seconds and then it ends it. But it's definitely weird when it comes up to the 3D areas. It's really, I guess, broken when it comes up to actually making everything look okay. But sorry if I'm repeating myself. I tend to do that by accident. But only a few characters in this game have unique sprites. The Protag and Maki have unique sprites, and Kandori, and well, this is just for main characters pretty much. Okay, this is actually, oh wait, this is Awakening. Forgot. Oh yeah, here's a different another thing. So whenever you come up to summon your persona, instead of it like slightly making your character like right up, it makes your character like a fully glow. And you see what I mean about the summoning and the skills now. Oh yeah, the sound effects is different too, I believe. Persona, pretty much. You know, for a game that came out in 1996, this isn't that bad for like details on sprites, you know? This game definitely hasn't aged the best, especially the whole portraits. Just them having one expression is kind of hard because it doesn't work too well in this game. It definitely was a great change they did with Persona 2, where they added different expressions for characters besides them just always smirking and stuff like that. Do I need to? Yeah, there we go. Although it is weird that they just give Mark an axe. I wonder if they did that because maybe to make Mark stronger. That could be the reason why they gave Mark an axe to begin with. It's just weird that he has an axe in the first place. And yeah, this is the thing with battles. You just snap right into him. Oh yeah, that's another weird thing. So the voice lines carry over running sound effects, especially for the pro tag. That they did stay true to the portraits with the... Oh yeah, it is. Although it's kind of weird that the protect has like different, I guess different colors in his portrait. That's nothing really. So a cool fact, the reason why the protag has bluish hair, even though his portrait shows him having more blackish hair, same with Nenjo, is because of the TIM format for the PlayStation version. So on the PlayStation version, how they did transparency is they would, if there's the color black was in the images, it would make that transparent pretty much. And it's how transparency worked for the textures on PlayStation games. Because that, Alice had to pretty much use a different color for their for the character's hair, or each character. Now the shadows are more of a slightly grayish color with a little bit of purple. Now, I don't know what the earliest point of the game is to get guns, because I do know you can get ammo at the casino early. But when it comes to guns, I think the only point you can get that is with Nenjo giving you the guns. Save here. I would prefer a basic 3D Everworld instead of a... Yeah, 3D... I think the 3D stuff just looks a lot better than having a 2D Everworld. I don't know, it doesn't really fit. Like, yeah, I think 3D is just much better. It just looks better, is better, you can add more details into it. Because, like, in its 3D Overworld, there's a ton of unique sound effects at play in, like, every area you go to. So having that little bit of detail kind of adds to the game. Yeah, auto. There we go. Having the mixture of OST here seems to be a mix of... Yes, this was due to me accidentally forgetting to remove the mod I made for this game. I made a mod that pretty much replaced the, some of the music to the PSP run. And I swore I removed it, but I think because of DXWin carrying over, like, removed files, or just doing something weird, it just loaded up the one that I did before, testing out that PSP mod. But, I don't know. I don't know if Alice is going to, if they ever do a Persona 1 port, if they're going to just port, you know, which version of them will they port, like, PSP or PSX? Because technically they have 4 versions of its source code. You have the Persona, the Megami Ibunroku Persona, the original. You have the PC source code, the PSP source code, and Revelations. But that's if they have any of those. I doubt they have this source code, but if they do, it could work for the PC port of it, pretty much. As it was ported to personal computers. All it really needs is up-to-date DirectX, because it uses Direct Draw for its rendering, which most of our stuff is not going to be able to render that, or use that. Maybe PSP. Yeah, it's probably most likely PSP. They could be looking into using the PSP and then adding in stuff from the PSX, maybe like the OST. I doubt they'll use the PSX movies, because they probably want to use those new ones they made for the PSP, because they spend money on those. Same with the original PSX, but I bet the new PSP ones cost more than the original. What really concerns is, are they going to make it like Persona 2, which lets you have PSP music or the original music? So with that, would there be a one that has less OST, or are they going to make new OST for the PSP music to fit in with the PSX? Probably PC, because it would require less work. And plus, it's not the original PlayStation version, which I doubt Alice wants to port the original PlayStation. It might take too much work to do that. Both PC and PSP would be both easy to port. Way easier than the PSX. Although I wonder if they'll make DLC to buy like Revelations Persona. It would be nice for them to include Revelations as kind of maybe a tribute to the original Persona, or the original version for the United States. But that's up to them. But then again, I doubt they want to do that, because there's enough but bad stuff about that version. It's not like the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best. It's the original Japanese is a ton better than the original United States version. up. Oh yeah, we could pretty much say that the rumor that you could control your prime member stats is pretty much down the drain. But I'm pretty sure everyone knew about that. I would like it with a PSX version, but also trying to recreate the user interface sound effects from the original. They could just use the they could just use the ones from this, because this is saved in an MP3 format, believe it or not. So this game uses a format called SEQ, but it's actually just MP3, pretty much. If you take an MP3, rename it SEQ, and dump it into the game's files, it'll just play it. That's how I got this PSP music working. You can actually do the same. If you rename the SEQ to MP3 or WAV, it will just actually make it a WAV or MP3. So Alice could just take this PC port and just extract the audio files from it and use it for the its port of Persona 1 if they were to do one. This is also the same for the voice lines, because all the voice lines in this version is HD. Although the Project has some weird things with his having a walking sound effect in them, but I think I could use the an audio extractor or just vocals extractor to remove it. Like, I wouldn't mind for them to make include the PSX or maybe make a new one, just remixes of the PSX OST, which I think they should have just done that with the PSP version pretty much, like they did with Persona 2. Like, I guess the reason why Alice decided to do new OST is to kind of increase the money value of its port, to give a reason why they want to charge $40 for it. Now that's different. I don't remember there being a light like that. Unless that's broken. Is that broken actually? 'Cause that looks really jacked up. But yeah, and they can totally do good remixes. Persona 5 Strikers had a remix of the original battle theme, which was really good. And the STF remix in Persona 5 Royal is pretty good too. Now, what's kind of crazy is, believe it or not, well, not believe it or not, but supposedly test copies for the PSP version has the original OST in it. The original OST was in the PSP until they removed it and replaced it with the PSP music. So at one time they had the original music in the PSP version and then decided to remove it. Them hiding MP3s as SSQ sounds like them trying to... True. Huh, really? What's kind of crazy is there's a game kind of a childhood game to me, but it's called The Last Guy, and I remember I extracted the audio files by simply renaming the audio format AT3, which also was an AT3 format, just how someone else. But it could be that, or I don't know. It might actually just them trying to not pay for an MP3 license. PSX version or PSP? So, another weird thing with the game is, or PSP one, there's a lot of PSX stuff still kind of in the game. Someone took a look into the code of the original code for this game. I don't know about this version, but I think the original PSX, and they said it was a mess. Pretty much every Alice game. Almost every Alice game has code that's just really wonky. There is some smart stuff. This game does have some smart idea, or just, you know, smart stuff when it comes to how it functions, but also it's got a lot of weird stuff. The fact that I don't understand is how they decided to do XP for this game, which I think that's just one of the worst ideas pretty much this game ever had, was how they treated XP, plus the Persona level thing. Because really, if there was a patch to remove Persona level, it would make this game much better. But I guess it would pretty much be just saying the Persona level to 99 the moment you start the game. or just making it match with the XP you get from battle. Really, the only way to fix the XP for this game, just make every party member get the same amount of XP. Or just make it where they get much more than what they're used to when it comes to not doing anything. But Alice knew about people not liking the PSP music before the game released, because the people who tested the game also had complaints about them making the change to the OST. Shogi Mekru actually talked about that in an interview he did before the game came out. I want mod the game to have random encounter rate disabled. If you do that, you're never gonna be able to beat the game. Yeah, the encounter rate for this game is just really bad. I don't know. I think if Alice were to do a port, maybe just make it where the easy difficulty has less encounter rate but more XP and money. The original normal is the PSP difficulty, or just Revelations, or you can even make Revelations the easy difficulty, and then make the normal like something like Megami Ibunroku Persona. Well, then how would you rank up? True. For the hard, I think they should really go all in on making this game crazy hard when it comes to its hard difficulty. Like, actually give you a good challenge whenever it comes to actually playing the hard difficulty. What did oh yeah, where you can customize it. Yeah, that's actually also better. I think they should pretty much start doing with that for all Alice games pretty much. Let you customize the difficulty for it. Sorry about that, everyone. I prefer the modern where you get to at least pick your. Yeah, it's a lot better when it comes to that. The random encounter rate does help on making you level up much faster and getting more money, but letting you pick your fights is much better. It's a lot more fun when it comes to actually having to enjoy the game. Although this game is built off from Devil Summoner, that's why this game is much alike Devil Summoner, because it was built off from it. It uses the same engine too. I'm surprised they didn't do it for the Royal, at least in the modern port. Yeah, that's also weird. The recent port? You mean the you talking about the new Royal port they did for this game? Or not this game, for Persona 5? Yeah, it's also weird they did that. I believe it's built off the reason why there's a lot of censorship for it. I believe someone said it was built off, or Kate said that it was built off from the Chinese and Korean version of Persona 5. Damn, yes, I can remove it. I know you can remove it if you go to the EXE, but since I'm playing this through DX Win, you cannot remove that voodoo watermark. So it's just stuck there. But this port isn't the worst, really. It's when it comes to mining it, it's really good. Like, this port right here is much better when it comes to mining it, because the OST for the game, or for this version, is all stored into the SND folder. It's also an MP3 pretty much, so you can anyone can pretty much make a mod for this game. When it comes to texture replacement, you have to use if you want to replace the menu, it's saved in its own folder actually. They decided to use its own folder for the new main menu for this version. It only includes 2 new textures, title and buttons. Title is used for the main menu, obviously. Buttons is used for the casino games, because I just found that out. It also it has a sample wave inside it, which if you replace that wave, it's the wave for the config that I made a English patch for, if anyone wants to download it. You can find it on the Game Banana. There we go. Oh, cool. Welcome, Maxie. I think that's how you say your name, right? I hope I'm not saying that wrong. But yeah, this is the Persona 1 PC stream. Which is a weird version of Persona. This is the only time this uses this song. So it's not going to be in the maps, thankfully. But it really does feel like I'm playing a PSP version of the PSX. I want to give it a shot. What do I need? There's a video. I've made a video on how to install it for Windows 11. You have to. I have comments below because I never include them into the video because I didn't know about the overworld crashing. You have to make sure to have DJ Voodoo and to map the game. And that's pretty much it. This will be good when it supports 16:9. Has English return. So you can still play it on Linux without. Yeah, you need a VM. You're still trying to find a way to get past that, if I remember correctly. Or not with a VM, but like trying to get it to play. Yep, got it. Still excited when I get 2 posts with patches. Oh, cool. Thank you. I have 10, but I'll check it out. Yes, it runs on 10. It's definitely interesting. It's an interesting port. So about the English translation, we can actually import the translation for the delocalization, which I'm having to work on now. Imagine if they ported the digital. Yes, that would be interesting. The digital collection. If no one knows what that is, the digital collection's kind of a weird. Is there no? Are they not gonna do any damage for it? Sorry, everyone. But they are doing damage, so why isn't it dying? Is my party just that weak? The digital collection is kind of a weird mixture of minigames with Persona 1 stuff. There's also a dressing minigame, believe it or not, which is interesting. Windows 11 is basically Windows 10 web edition. Yes, it pretty much is. I do prefer 11. It runs much better for me. Like, I've always had problems with Windows 10. Messing up, crashing, pretty much. And I always had this weird bug with it where it would randomly, all the folders would stop working. With this one, if that happens, it just automatically resets all the folders for me. Which is much better than having to go into Task Manager and reset it. Believe it or not, I did not want Windows 11 originally. Because we tried to do a Windows 10 installation. And it basically wouldn't work. It wouldn't take the key for it. So basically wasted money on Windows 10 and had to get Windows 11. We gotta go. Oh crap! I forgot all about Reiji. God dang it! All right, I guess I'm going either Ellie or Brown or Arase. Oh yeah, I think these returned in Persona 5, didn't they? Or this demon pretty much did. But let's see. But yeah, I've been playing Persona 5 Royal on PC. I had I beaten it back on the PS4 version. Players Network, it sounds like a hard drive, or yeah, it's most likely that. Let's just say my power kept going off all the time, so I'm pretty sure it corrupted something. But thankfully, Windows 11 hasn't done this yet, or hasn't really gone to that point. So I guess there's a plus in that. Let's go to the tree. So at this point, when we head up to the tree right here, this will be as much as I've played actually at the PC version. Oh yeah, this is weird. So if you talk, the music doesn't stop, but it's just really silent, which I guess is good, you know. Let's see if I can remember these. Uh-oh. Okay, I did not know that was in the game. Okay, that's good. I think Mark can do this. I need Bragg. That's not Bragg. There we go. All right, I got this. And there we go. Got a demon card. Where are we at? Over here? Okay, I didn't pass the tree. By the way, the counter rate in this one, I don't know if it's more than the original, but it just feels like I'm going into battle like every few steps. Like way more than the original version. Even if I get this working, I still can't play it. I don't speak a word. Someone in the modding server for the PC one got the Revelations text in the game already. Kind of like that one that was doing a translation for the PC version. I do not know what this one is. Let's try Nanjo. Okay, that works. Is it sarcasm? Yes, it's sarcasm. I just remember where the layouts for all the texts are. I hope this isn't good happy. It is. Crap. So I'm gonna be trying CPEC because for one, it's the longest. Plus, I've heard from one of our members in the PC server that the footsteps in that one, or those walking sound effects, are not broken. So that could lead to a fix for the sound effects. So I'll do a poll actually. I'll do a poll on what version, which partner I should grab, so y'all can pick. And not let it be that I'm immediately just choosing what primaries I want to pick. Alright, here we go. I guess the fact is my mod technically works. The PSP one. I wonder if I'm actually getting more XP through this version actually. So I'm level 9. I think I've never hit level 9 until CPEC. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Jeez, this is gonna be hard. Usually I'm fast enough to get to the shrine. But having this original speed is just terrible. This should be I think it's in Nor. Nope. Nope. I am really messing up on this. Okay. Let me try Ellie. Okay, that was happy, if I believe so. this should be Nanjo. 100%. Okay, that works. Is it sarcasm? With Nanjo, it's very easy to tell which ones it is. It's either going to be bribe or sarcasm. Because most demons will either do those mostly. Then you have ones that have speech. But I don't think... There's only a few where if Nanjo yells at them, they actually do interest or joy. But on the live stream, it's showing that this is in like 4x6, but on my screen, like my screen right now, it's widescreen. It actually doesn't look so bad. It looks kind of like the PSP version. Crap. He messed up with my keys. Oh, they even blocked this part too? Actually, if I take that back route, it should lead me to it. Card. This should be bribe. No, it's not. It's sarcasm. No, it's not. It is this. Okay, that just pisses it off. Guess I'll make it happy. Oh yeah, I should do tax for Ellie, and not have her just defend. Now they did change the voices for the demons in the PSP version, right? I'm pretty sure I've already cracked the game, but I get 12 upon watching, so I think I have to look into what 12 is. Error 12 is. It should now say, like, with that exe in English, it should say game error by now. There should be error codes inside the exe. Yeah, I believe they did. I wonder if that was due to licensing problems or problems with the original voice actors. Because some of the voice actors have, here, let me grab a water. But sadly, I cannot move my screen or do anything. So I'm just going to type in chat that I'm getting water. Because if I put something over the screen, it's going to just mess it up. So it should just take me like 5 seconds to get water. Back, sorry. Got my water. Let's continue. What I knew about, what? I never knew about, that's just a guess. That's not like me saying license problems. It probably is. Because some of the characters in the, some of the voice actors form actually do say lines. Like, Kandori says lines. Taro, or Kintaro, says them. Like his summoning, whenever he does his summoning with the the Pacific Discern Demon, can't really say what it is. There could be license problems with that. but I'm gonna just say this. Trying to navigate this map is a lot harder because of it being so zoomed in. I can't even tell where I'm going most of the time. Like if I'm up or down or left or right. Like they did use the original Japanese voice actors due to wanting to respect their roles, I believe, for the Japanese version. Although they didn't do that for the United States version. Which, I don't know why they really did change the voice actors. It's not like Eternal Punishment or Innocent Sin, or just one of those. No, Eternal Punishment, where they actually said Revelations names. It's just weird they decided to replace their voices. Probably due to licensing, also. But I doubt that. They probably wanted to remove everything about Revelations because of it having kind of an infamous, you know, pretty much it being infamous. But Alice has I don't think Alice wants to do a lot of the license stuff for it anymore. So that's probably why they did a lot of their changes they did. I doubt it's OST, but they do have, there's certain songs in Innocent Sin, Eternal Punishment, that has licenses, like the ending themes. I believe if you played those, you can actually get a copyright strike on your video or stream if you play their the ending songs for them on YouTube because of them having copyright. It's kind of weird that they had so many. I think getting the last, like the Ultimate Persona or Vizimu, I think it's weird that you have to get every demon card for it instead of just making where you have to make every persona. You know, I think it would have been it's much better if they would have made it where you had to craft or fuse every persona to get the last one. Nenjo has centralized Japanese voice actor. Really? Huh. That's interesting. I think the Japanese voice actors for this one are mostly actually TV show voice actors. They've only done like I saw a website that tracked their what their work they did for voice acting. Most of it was for just, you know, movies and shows. I don't think I can get Jack Frost. I just really had a discussion with Jack Frost in Japanese. But yeah, I don't know anything about the Revelations voice actors. They're pretty much almost all unknown. They did one of the voice actors did 3 characters, if I remember correctly, and one did 2. It might have been just all, unless they only had 2 voice actors, which they probably did. But I don't know. They did change the voices in Snow Conquest, I think, on the United States version. I think they have alternate lines from the Japanese, but I could be wrong. Most of the Japanese voice actors for Persona 1 voiced Pokemon characters. I think they for the games actually, not the TV show. I don't even think the TV show was out by this time, unless it was. Nanjo's voice actor did some type of, I think they did a character or Pokemon called Ghost. Now Kandori's voice actor did Jotaro from the Jotaro video game. Or I think it's either the video game or the OVA. Because he did one of them. Like, I think I sent a screenshot of it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that Kandori's voice actor voices Jotaro pretty much. Or a JoJo character in general. But Protag, the protagonist voice actor, voices a character from Street Fighter 2. Also. But this is all going off old info. I don't know if any of it's true. The site was made in the 90s, and it was mainly just about info on Persona 1. Now, a cool fact, or interesting fact. So this game has a mobile port. Well, a lost mobile port called Megami Ibunroku Persona Tower in Another Sky, or different something with like I know I don't know the last part of it because I forget it every single time. But what's kind of cool is there's actually if anyone were to find those and extract those, we could actually probably open them up because there's a site. The original people who did the port for it, or the company, released the source code tools to make games for that phone, which that game was built off from. It even has the option to open up those games up and view them, their contents, the stuff inside, and even edit them, I think. So, if someone were to find it, we could probably do a translation for it, pretty much. But sadly, the tools are not archived on archive.org. I have a link for them, but I can't download them, sadly. Although I did find Persona 3 the night before site. I found the download site for that site. So it's kind of weird. You had to enter your email address to download the game. The download page for it, or actually the actual page to download the actual file, is not archived either. But just having the site could work towards having that being archived, pretty much. And maybe getting a lost mobile Persona port. A lost Persona mobile game, pretty much. Which there's a lot of lost Alice games that are on mobile. SMT has it worse when it comes to them being lost, because there's just a ton of SMT games that were made for mobile phones that were just gone. Which actually kind of expanded on the story. There's one for ST1 and 2, if I remember correctly. Persona has Tower in Another Sky. Persona 2 has 2 mobile ports. Soul Hackers actually has a mobile port too. And so would Digital Devil, not Digital Devil Saga, the Megami Tensei has a mobile port also. Now, the only way to find these ports is you have to find them on Japanese flip phones, pretty much. Now, the models are a 2006 model of the phone. There's a few videos of some of the games being shown. Tom has done a video on it, but his YouTube channel is not around anymore. But supposedly, he's gonna actually bring it back up and re-upload those videos that were lost, pretty much. A cool, interesting fact about Persona 1 Mobile: it uses Eternal Punishment style portraits for the portraits in the game. Mark has an Eternal Punishment style portrait. Supposedly Reiji does, Erase, and pretty much every single character that didn't get one or wasn't shown in Eternal Punishment. Oh wait, Shrine. There is a screenshot of upload of one of the portraits of Mark, which confirms that there's Eternal Punishment ports in it. It definitely looks really good. For, I guess you could say even kind of better than Persona 1. But it's not a good screenshot of it, so you can't really do much with it. Unless someone were to go in and basically remake it. I have been getting into trying to do sprites. I was thinking of doing a GIF which has Mark actually dancing for once with his Persona 1 sprite, but I'm not that good at it. But I am getting into art so it can basically draw fan art for Persona games. Oh yeah, if you're just noticing, yes, the movie quality is much worse than the original PlayStation version. Oh yeah, I can show that. Now I can like show some of the. We're coming up ahead to a new OST again, or not new, but one I showed before. Of one of the rooms. So I showed this before, but I'm just gonna try to make sure to show it to everyone, pretty much. But how's everyone's day going? It's what time is it? Well, for my time, it's around 2 p.m. Yeah, this has been a little bit through the day. I think I woke up about like 4 hours ago, pretty much. But I'm gonna do a full stream for this game also. I'm gonna finish the D-Loco first before we get into this game. But having a stream to start us off on is good. Or it's a good start. I wonder how a run with this, or like a challenge to try and beat this game with only the protag would be like. It's fine. Sorry, my first playthrough. You're starting your first playthrough on Eternal Punishment PSP. Eternal Punishment, I prefer PSX Eternal Punishment over PSP. Mostly on, I guess oh yeah, here's this. I forgot to show y'all this. So if you come up to a part where a character says something, it cuts the map off and just shows you the portrait in text. Which is just out of nowhere. So I don't know if it's because they couldn't render a portrait and the map at the same time without dropping frames or something like that. Just a weird change in general. There we go. But yeah, I prefer the PlayStation version of Eternal Punishment. I don't know why I do, but just something about the original PlayStation version being, I don't know, just slightly better for me. Although it is good that Eternal Punishment PSP finally got a translation after all this time. Like, if anyone hasn't played Instant yet, I really prefer that you play for the original PlayStation with a translation, as the battle menus for it is much better than the original, or not the original, the PSP version. Sadly, it doesn't have widescreen like the PSP version, but it's just much better when it comes to that. Plus, there's a better translation for it. As the translation for the PSP, I believe, version is like censored in some areas, and there's a lot of censorship in that version too. Crap. This is good that Ellie can block, not block, I guess block damage or ice. For some reason, my protagonist can't punch Jack Frost. There we go. I wonder if the reason why it does that is because it's checking if the battle ended. And it needs time to actually check if it did, and not just randomly end it. But yeah, this definitely feels like the encounter around this feels like the PSP version. Because PSP always had that problem with it, the encounter rate on it just being crazy on the map. go. I'm trying to get here as fast as possible because the lone prayer is starting to give me a headache. This is much worse than the PSP version when it comes to lone player. Oh, that's not good. Do this. Nope. There we go. But yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't haven't gotten it yet, there's a dub mod for the PSP version of Eternal Punishment, which adds in the original dub from the PSX. It's pretty good. The only thing it's missing is the demon voice lines. But that's pretty much it when it comes to what's missing for a dub. We are trying to restore the sound effects into the PSP version. Well, from this one. Which could actually end up happening. So that's Persona 1 PSP closer to being, perfect. Okay, thank God. We don't have to listen to a lone prayer for a little bit now. Actually, I think I don't know if this was because of the cheat I did for the original, but for some reason I could open up the door for the courtyard in PSX, which I don't know if that's an actual change they did with the PSP where they locked it off until you did every tower, which is kind of weird. Actually, if that's not the case, you could actually beat Persona 1 with only doing 2 towers. You just need enough shards to get the just enough to get the good ending. Let's do this, and let's test out Snow Queen Quest real quick. So this is gonna be my little save. Just save real quick. I'm gonna try and get Snow Queen Quest activated real quick and see if if anything's really changed actually in this version for Snow Queen Quest. And here comes the audio messing up. Okay, so we have to go to 2nd floor. It should be this one right here. I think there's only 4 classrooms for each hall. So she's gonna talk about the Devil Boy. I think that's what they called him in this game, Devil Boy. Let's talk about Snow Queen Quest. Unless it's something else, I believe that's his nickname in this game. If I remember correctly, he's like the cousin of a character from Devil Summoner, right? Or something like that. Or am I wrong on that? I haven't played Devil Summoner, but that's from what I heard, pretty much. Don't blame you. I don't blame you. The animations do take a bit longer. Yeah. This should be Snow Queen Quest. Yeah, he's talking way too much for it to not be Snow Queen Quest. So we come through here, And after we talk to him, we have to go to the drama club and talk to one of its members, or all three of them. I believe the middle one's going to talk about not knowing anything about Snow Queen quests. The one of them is going to talk about going to the student council president's office or something like that, or just the president's office pretty much, and checking up on the records there, and then talk to the president, and then talk to one of the students inside there. Oh yeah, here you go. This is the new OST for this area right here. I showed this a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's definitely kind of weird that there's just new OST for this place. I guess it fits a lot more as you're deciding going to Seatback or Snow Queen Quest, pretty much. I wonder if they play that in this one. If they do, that means they're kind of linked, pretty much, and I'm right. Or the people who port us just want to use something new. Oh, and trust me, I cannot walk any faster than this. I wish I could. This should be, yes, this should be her talking about not knowing anything about Snow Queen Quest. She's going to probably talk about President's office, go check up on the records, and I'm going to check on him just in case. He should be talking about wondering who is the one who played as the Snow Queen. There's also a weird change in this version. The map for it is now yellow and not blue. Oh yeah, here's a little feature. I don't know if anyone, not many people know. If you hold circle or just wherever your the cancel button is, you can actually walk much faster than usual. You can pretty much do a speed walk. That should have the cafeteria, and this should be the place for the where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, you can also display names in dungeons on PSX. So you can actually check on what floor you're at and what where you're at. The location is called. Should be. No, this is not it. This is it. Here we are. Now he's gonna talk about talking about going to the records and saying no, he had to, you know, sort them out pretty much, and then she gives you the info that you need. I don't know how I remember all this by memory, but just playing Persona 1 enough, I just remember everything to do to activate Snow Queen Quest, which is good. Yeah, the principal's office. Now, if she talks about, yeah, this is Snow Queen. Hey, you can tell that she's talking about Snow Queen Quest. It's because of this right here. When he does the exclamation point, that means he's warning her not to talk about, or asking her why she's talking about telling us Snow Queen Quest, pretty much. Alright, so this save right here I just did will now let me into, is it save for Snow Queen Quest, pretty much. So I don't have to come back and do this again. Now, another change, I want to see if they did this. So in the original version of this game, whenever you beat the game doesn't really shut off. You have to turn off your PlayStation. And then it'll, like, that's how you basically close the game after you're done with it. Now, unless they changed that and made this version have it where you can pretty much, it'll close it for you, or take you back to the main menu, I don't know if it will. Alright, here. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. So, it'll be just 5 seconds, like, me getting that water. back, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Just gotta put on a fresh criminal shirt, and I'll be back on. Alright. Back to the torture that is this version of Persona 1. Because it kind of is torture. Sorry for leaving out on the spam. But, let's see, what to talk about. Oh yeah, I recently got some new cookbooks for Christmas. I'm really into cooking pretty much. But I got a Fallout cookbook and a Overwatch cookbook and a Skyrim cookbook. So I'm kind of fans of those games. Hopefully I can make something. Maybe I'll share a photo of it on Twitter. That's about it. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to play here because yeah, it's not supposed to. Okay, here we go. Snow Conquest. Oh yeah, the no options are on top. And this can't be good. But originally, there's actually a unique mask. See, on its texture, they were actually using a different mask for the Snow Queen until they decided that one. The logo of the EXE for this game is the mask that was meant to be used. It could have been actually the icon could be a render they did for the mask that they wanted to use. I bet there's a lot of lost artwork and concept art and all types of stuff for Persona 1. That even in Persona 2 also, or any Persona game in general, that's never really seen the light of day. Which sucks because it would have been nice to actually see some of this concept art they had for these games. I know there's some of Persona 5, 4, and 3, but I don't know if there's much on Persona 1 or 2. Or what they originally were going for it. There are a couple out there. There's the prototype version of Brown, which has a render they did for him, which is much older and much like early in development. But originally, in some test copies of the original Revelations, Snow Conquest was still left in the game. I doubt it was translated, but it was supposed to be in the game until they decided to just scrap it because Alice wasn't really paying them that much to translate the game in the first place. But that's supposedly they didn't pay him that much. Really, we can't really know what happened when it comes across Revelations Persona. There's so many weird decisions they decided to do for that version of the game, which I doubt we'll ever actually find out why they made some of those decisions at all. Like, supposedly the reason why they decided to do it was they thought Japanese, like the Japanese themes in Persona 1 wouldn't sell well here, so they decided to make it more American to get to the Western audience. Some other games did this, not just Revelations, where they decided to change content based off it coming to a different region. With Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, they kept some of the Japanese themes, but they also kept the Revelation stuff in it too, which is really weird. That's kind of it's kind of weird that they're now in Japan, but they're supposed to be in the United States in Revelations. Supposedly, it's really weird. It would be nice seeing these in high quality form, because I bet they drew this actually. Most stuff, or most of the portraits in this was drawn. Civil War. And this is where it starts. Man, this does not look good. Like, this does not look good at all. Now, originally, well, this game actually, the PC version, was meant to be a souvenir item, if I remember correctly. Which kind of explains why it's, you know, there's not really that many copies of it, I think. But the next time I do a stream, I'll fix the music so it's not PSP again. Yeah, be careful. This game flashes white lights a bunch. Yeah, so portraits like that on the right are drawn, which no one's ever seen them before, like in like full HD. The main thing that leads to them, the main idea that leads to them actually being drawn, is there's actually some pictures of like artwork with like Takami's portrait, not fully colored in, but it's the one that's used for like one in game, and one for the vice president principal. Oh wait, I didn't see this. I'm sorry. I wonder how Alice today would market or try to promote Snow Queen Quest. I guess make it as the because I believe Snow Queen Quest is actually canon, or the canon route for Persona 1. Because Yuki now talks about saving the principal, or not her teacher, I think, with the protagonist in Persona 2, or just something about that. Or it could be that she talked about saving Maki, and the only way for her to be able to do that is if she was in your party. But she doesn't know that Maki. Well, I think does she know that Maki's like about the Deva system working? So I think she talked about saving Maki from the Pandora's box or something like that. It's been a while since I played Persona 2, but it's kind of the gist of that pretty much. But I guess you, like, really Alice, really all it just needs to do is just say, this is like, replay the first Persona to know more about Persona, I guess, or to get into the duology or something like that. They could definitely market Persona 1. They just need to do it, actually. Because Alice has the problem of not doing enough marketing for some games, or some of their games, actually. Like, do they do a lot with Soul Hackers? Like, that much for Soul Hackers? I don't think they did, really. Plus, calling it Soul Hackers was kind of a weird name. They should have just really called it just Devil Summoner. Because from what I know, it has nothing to do with Soul Hackers 1, and it's more of a Devil Summoner game. It really comes down to how Alice is going to treat this port. Are they going to do a remake of it, or are they going to actually port the original game? Like with Alice right now has been porting most of her games recently. As you can see, they did it with Nocturne. They poured Persona 5. They even did the new Persona 5 Strikers on PC without even doing the first game. I think Alice is just really testing the waters when it comes to porting her games to see if it's going to be a success or not, which is showing it to be, pretty much. But it really comes down to, are they going to port every version of their games? Like, are they going to do classic versions of games? Like, after Persona 3 Portable, they're going to do Persona 3 Fest, or just Persona 3 Classic? Or are they just not going to do those versions and just leave them to be stuck on the PlayStation 2, pretty much, and PS3? Because you could buy Persona 3 Fest on PS3, if I remember correctly. Really, Alice just really needs to port all their games. Because that's the problem with Alice. I said this many streams ago. It's so hard to play any of their games because they're all stuck on like old consoles. Or then you have people who want to play the original versions, like on original hardware. Then you have people who can't run the emulators for the games. You can pretty much run PSP, but PSX, it's not that powerful, but it definitely does take just a good computer to run PSX. Like with Fest also. Fest also needs a pretty good computer because it's a PS2 game. But this one it's not that much actually, because this right here is using like really old school stuff. You don't really need a powerful rig to run Persona 1 PC. Now, I believe both Philemon voice actors have passed away. I don't know, like I know that the original American voice actor for Philemon died in 2004, or passed away in 2004, not 2004, 2007. I don't know about the Japanese one. I do know Igor's voice actor passed away. Not the new one, but like the old one. Wait, did they ever use that heart with the color pink, actually? I don't think they do that. I think it's actually unique in this version. So I've never seen it before, unless I missed it. Sucks how Airose, it's the only prime member to actually get it going in this one. Until you actually have to buy it. Yeah, you see that pink heart? I don't ever remember seeing that. And finally in the ice castle. Where is the save point? So I can actually save, so I can save here and not have to worry about like messing up. Yeah, I'll do that poll real quick, actually, for which primers to go with for Snow Conquest. Here we go. Here, I won't say yes to Nanjo yet, or, well, I'll say yes until everyone does a poll for it. So, the first place and the second place primers will be, selected. The one in third place will not be selected because there's only 3 primers if I remember quickly on Second Quest. It's talking about April Fools. Let me just get past this so I can save. Wait, does he just join your party? Or... So I think, yeah, I think I've said no. So if I go to Nanjo again, it should say if I'm... Okay, there we go. Here, I'll do that poll. Well, waiting here. I'll do, yeah, I'll do the poll. There we go. So, conquests. Let me do that poll. I think. No, that's discard clip. I'm gonna have to, I hope this doesn't mess with the game. Because it shouldn't. There we go. Alright, so where is poll? And... okay, here we go. Which party member should I go for? Ellie. And here's poll. Alright, we should be back. Let's see. I gotta test. Yeah. Okay, it's working again. Here, I'll talk to some of the primaries while I'll wait for everyone to do their poll. But right now we're just trying to decide which primaries I should go with. If anyone is in here in the chat, there should be a poll actually for which ones I should actually grab. Oh yeah, I need to get healed real quick. I think I have some Codebreaker, so let's actually go do Codebreaker. Casino should be, there we go. Alright, I wonder if I have Codebreaker stuff. I hope I do. I like Codebreaker. Yes, we do. Alright, let's start. Check it. Okay, so green means hit. No. Green means I've gotten it in the right spot, but the red means I've gotten a hit. Okay, so because of this, so this is right. So I think 6 is right. And, let's try 8 up here. 2 right here. Let's move 9 right here. Move 5 right here. Remove 1 right there. This was 1. This is 4. This doesn't look it's gonna be anything, so let's move this here. And let's move this here. Check. Alright, there we go, there we go. I moved it looks like one of the numbers I moved here was right. So when I moved 7 here, it had a hit. And with this, it still has. So 7 is most likely it. Crap. What did I move here? One of these is right. Or just, yeah, this is kind of confusing. Alright. So, alright, I think I got one right. Maybe. Well, actually, let's see, what do I not have right now? So one of these is in the wrong place. So I'm gonna move. See, I moved 8 there. This is still the same, kinda. What was here previously? 9, 8. The 8 could be it actually, because there's still 1. Let's just swap 5 and 2. And we'll move 2 right here. Let's see. These were right. Alright, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna move 8 out of here. I'm gonna put 9 up here. Move that there. Let's take 3. Where did I put 3 before? I didn't put 3 here, so I'll put 3 here and put 1 here. 6 was always here. Let's see what happens when I move 6 up to somewhere one of these numbers hasn't been. Let's do this one actually. Mostly that's now if one of these is wrong and if the number subtract when I do this. Let's do it. Alright. Because I did this. Oh crap. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's see. Because of this, so 6 definitely goes here. This is definitely confirmed 6. That's that one. So when I removed this one, we had less numbers. So I think, let's see, when 4 was up here, 4 is right there. So 4 doesn't go in the middle. Let's see, 5, where was 5 previously? Right here. So 5 goes somewhere up here. When I moved 9, where was 9 previously? 9 was right here. So when I moved this one, this one stayed here. This one stayed 1 because 4 was still here. So 9 does not go here. 9 goes down here. 1 goes... where was 1 previously? Actually, hold on. Yeah, so 6 is definitely here. 1 was right there. But I think... This is confusing. Alright, so... 3 goes here. Has to. Maybe. 2 goes here. Yeah, it's definitely 3. This one is 3 right here. This one, 5 was up to, where's 5 at? 5 might go here. If these lead up to 3, then this row is complete. This row right here, let's put in a 8 was up here, so let's put 8 back up here. Dang it, sorry everyone. There. Now 9 was down here, and 9 didn't do anything. 9's never been down here, so unless this is not it, I'm gonna put 9 right back here. What do I have another number at? 3 and 3. So, yeah, this is 1. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but, crap, that was a misclick. So when I move these back, it's now back to what it was, but one of these numbers is wrong. Again. 7... 4 and 7. This is right. This number right here is not right. Actually, 2 goes right here. That's 2. This is 8. Let's see. 2, 8. 9 never changed. So 9 doesn't go there. Where does 9 go? And this is still not like this. So I might have to put 9 here and see if it does anything. So I never put 9 there. 5, I've put 5 right here. I moved it there. But I never put up there. 5 might... Did this change? This is actually one of these numbers is in the wrong place. It might have just been this, actually. Let's check. Oof. Okay, no. So... Okay, I think I know this. I think I know this now. So... 8 goes here, obviously. I've had 2 here before, and it didn't do anything. So 2 goes here. 3 doesn't go in this one. 3 will most likely go into... What about this? Did this change? This actually has less numbers because of that. Because I moved that. So one of these numbers isn't right. Which is 7. 7 does not go here. And what number should I put here? I should put 3. No, wait. I've done 3 before. 2 wasn't right. Yeah, 3 goes here. Let's confirm. This goes here. I haven't moved the 7 at all in the middle, have I? So... Check. Okay, we're closer, we're closer. 3 does not go here. Unless... I changed the 3. 4 does not go here then. So, because 4 doesn't go here, one of these numbers is wrong, 9 might go here. And this might be 4. Let's check. Let's see. This one now has something right. What did I move here? I moved the 7 here. Did I? Yes, I did. 1 does not go here. Where did I put 1 elsewhere? 1 might go to where the 4 is? Maybe? I might have done this by backwards, actually. Let's see. Now that I have this, what else? I'm trying to remember. I had that like that. Kind of like that. If this is like that, check. Crap, I'm just messing up. I just might as well check. Ah, that's what it was. Alright, well, it was a good attempt. Let's check that poll. Ellie's just 100%. Alright. Um, I think I have a coin around here. So, you know what? Actually, no. I'll just spin a wheel, and the wheel will decide what we'll do. Alright, here we go. Since Ellie is like 100%, she's not going to sleep. Nanjo, Brown. Alright, here we go. And it's Nanjo. Alright, this side's that. Alright, so Ellie's a must-have. Well, of course everyone would pick Ellie. Ellie seems really good in this game. But yeah, I have an extra Codebreaker card, so I'll give it a try. I don't want to spend everyone's time doing Codebreaker because it takes a long time to do that game. Although I will gamble to try and get the casino stuff this time actually. Because I only do Codebreaker when it comes to gambling, because I always try to get better at it. But I definitely want to try and get the items from the casino because they're actually useful in this game. There also are items from personas. Certain personas that you throw away will actually give you unique armor and weapons. But I just wonder how high of a level I can actually get up to. Because I don't know if it's like yeah, there we go. Wait, does Yuka have brown hair actually? In the 2D little formation thing? Yeah, Yuka has brown hair. That's actually kind of reddish too. Huh. Wait a second. I've just noticed. The walking's not broken. Huh. Wait, Ninja's back this way. Where am I going? Right. Nanjo. And there we go. Everyone's all here. Where's Nanjo at? I think this is yeah, this is Nanjo. Now, I don't know how much money I have in this game. I don't know if it's enough to, well, do anything. Save. Just in case this game crashes. I don't know if this game crashes. So, I'm just making sure to save so I do not find out, the hard way. And lose all my progress. What's the first town? Oh yeah, we gotta go meet Kenta Toro. So in here, you'll actually hear his voice lines. For his battle voice lines, actually. It's kind of weird that they just play CPEC music a lot in Snow Quest, especially like the one for Pandora. Oh, the sound effects for this walking sound effects are actually working. Like Ice Castle, it actually has working sound effects. Laventory. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, actually. Oh, PC. I get it. It's actually good if you actually listen to the full song. Not let it cut off. Two hours, wow. 2 hours stuck in this PC version of Persona 1. It's actually good this game is now actually running correctly. Well, at the moment it's actually running correctly. And here we go. It's actually pretty cool this game had basically 4 different composers for this game. I really wish the Persona series would come back to like having different composers. Because having 4 different composers actually has each song being unique almost, you know? But I might just update the PSP mod to have it where it fully plays like the songs accurately where they're supposed to be. So the PSP OST mod that you're hearing on the PC version of this game only does one area for what it does. So the map theme for like Let the Butterflies Fly Into Dawn or something like that only plays on the first map theme. Afterwards it plays the original. Same with School Days, it only plays in the school before the events of, you know, Persona. I've never seen someone manage to port the Roshi's dialogue, but Space Cell was all messed up, or how hard it'd be to fix it. Yeah, that's in the server. I think the spacing can be fixed actually. If it is, then we can have somewhat of a translation. We could still just use the one from the D Loco. There you go, that's his only voice lines. Supposedly there's a bug on the PSP version, the Japanese one, where it would play like a Persona Awakening on Nemesis Tower on the 8th floor. On the 8th floor, pretty much. There's also a weird bug in the PSP version for Japanese where instead of it being Nanjo, or Brown's name on Brown, it says Nanjo on it. There we go. Now that I have Arase, I can now finally fuse Personas. Actually, technically, the earliest point to fuse Personas is in Snow Quest. Oh yeah, I replaced this Brown's theme with this one, because it plays on his theme. I believe so. still is kind of weird that Alice still stuck with the PSP music after knowing that the testers didn't like it. If we could fix the character spacing, what do you think else we could do? You think? Yeah, sure. I assume that would be too hard. Not really. This game is a full-on PSX port, so it should work. Anything you could do on PSX, you could do on here, pretty much. Mods are also compatible between each version. So, if one person were to make a custom dungeon, it should load up on here too. On this one, if you made it just for PSX, it should also load onto PC also. I did try to get the movie files to play the original once from the PSX, but they didn't play, sadly. So we're going to have to find another way for it. I love Ellie saying random English. Yeah. It's the only English you'll ever see in this game. Oh, is there no... Yeah, there's a map. Oh, no. Is it playing the walking speed in the menu? Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's weird. We gotta go to Hypno's Tower. This is not Hypno's Tower, but it's actually where we kind of need to be. Not that room. And here we are. Let's go get ourselves some medicine. I believe you can't do it a fourth time. There we go. Oh, there's a snowman over there. Okay, how much money do I have? I do not know what any... Oh, these are guns. These are guns. I think that's Pro Tags, and this is Maki's, maybe? Why does it says all? Does that mean every Prime member can use it? Or are these weapons, actually? This is confusing. I'm gonna have to pop on a translate real quick, because I actually cannot tell what to buy. Yes, this is weapons. Buy a plasma sword here? Okay. That's a whip. That's the Glock. This is one of Protag's guns. That's, Yuki's gun. Let's buy this. I need some shells for it. Different rounds. Let's do... Oh, crap. Mic stand fell. There we go. Sorry about that. Do the shot shells. Actually, if we do it for 4, that's every Prime member, if they ever get a gun. Plasma sword should be... This should be something from me. No, I don't need that. I already have a sword. That's it. Alright, this is... Crap, I can't even buy that. Let's go to equip. I can't read chat, actually, so if anyone's typing in chat, I can't read your chat messages for right now. Because I'm having to translate, the text on the screen. Okay, now that I've done that, let me sell. Okay, so this is the razor. Two-handed. slippery drop. Okay. There's not much I can do here. Let me try and buy Nunjo a weapon. There we go. Can I still not buy it? Dang, alright. That sucks. I wonder if this actually works on text. Let me try. Yep, works. Let me try him. Come on. There we go. Let me translate this. Okay, there we go. So that's the vest right there. I think I'll buy the vest. Alright, that's as much as I can do, pretty much. Oh, here we go. All weapons is all is a weapon range. I don't know why, but that's what it means. Yeah, I want to test out Smoking Quest for this PC version to see if there's anything different with it. Imagine offers that makes it where you can use the save file and perimeter and seatback. That would be interesting. Yeah, that's what I just did. I used the one that has it where I can actually just pop up my camera and it'll just tell me what it says. I know it's probably not a full 100% translation, but it's good enough to let me know at least what it is. Although I did miss out on getting the best primer Ragey on seatback. Save here. Put chat right there, and there we go. I can see a chat. Alright. I'm doing a Hypnos Tower run because I did not prep for it. Because did that actually just show like the wall? Hold on. Let's see that again. Okay, let's look carefully. Look to the left. Yeah, it did. It showed the inside like past that, huh? That's weird. Alright, pop into here. Oh, the audio is not right. This is not right. That did not sound like the original. And we're already in combat. Let's do... Ooh. Oh crap, I forgot I got star personas. I hope there's a Veil Room in here. This reminds me want to do... Oh, you can totally do that. It's very simple to make mods for this version. All you have to do is just take an MP3, rename it SEQ, and dump into the game. You can actually convert SEQs back to MP3 while doing the same thing by renaming it to MP3 and check where it plays in the game. We have a Game Banana page for uploading mods. If you want to do it, it's 100% allowed. You have to make sure to give proper credits to the original people who made the original music. If it's like an asset from the game, you also have to credit the original publisher. or developers. Let's try to level up first, because I really do need to level up. Go. Yes, now 2 balls of water now. Crap. Yeah, it definitely is weird seeing PM1 player on PSX stuff. There we go. I guess the mixture of PSP and PSX finally came true. I should probably... Ooh, this is not working right. Crap, I need magic. There we go. Here's the time limit. Thankfully, Circuit Quest is really easy. Well, if you do Hypnos Tower. Rude. I wish they remixed it like they should have just made remixes for everything in PSP. Instead of just replacing the OST, just made remixes. The OST is not bad. You know, it's not bad OST. It just doesn't fit in the game, and plus they never made them. They only made like a chunk, like half of what the PSX had, and that's one of the reasons why I think it gets a lot of hate. Is that there's not as much OST as PSX, so you having to hear School Days, a lone player, all the time pretty much. Plus them being very short, like 30 seconds long almost. It's also a bad thing. The game answers the question, what if the map was green? The map, well, for me, it's yellow. So I don't know if it's me being colorblind. I think that's the original color. They made like 70 tracks instead of, they actually made 43. Because there's only like 43 OST files in the portable. There's over 140 in the PSX. This is also counting the music that plays whenever you talk. Technically speaking, there's more OST in this version than the PSX. No, the original's like, yeah, it was blue. So the original map was blue with a bit of yellow. I think some of the rooms were yellow, if I remember correctly. That's just going off memory. My memory's not good. And this one is yellow. Colorblind. Kate's also colorblind too. There is 70 tracks on the PSP OST CD. That's... Oh, you're talking about... Alright, so on there, they also include the movies, which is also technically OST, I guess. Speaking of in-game OST, there's only 43. There is the, there also on that CD, there's the instrumentals also for Dream of a Butterfly. Even if I miss my attack, it's still good because it goes up to my persona level. which counts the most. Having your persona level the highest is better than got a whole 40 tracks. Yes, that's how many tracks are in the PSP. That's how much they gutted out the gutted out a game. They gutted out basically, you know, a ton of OST. Which I don't understand why they did that. I wish PSP Persona had the little engine. Yes, the little engine is pretty cool. It's kind of cute when it comes to like Ingabel. Although it would have been cool if they had the nocturne treatment of there always being alternate jingles for each dungeon you go to, or just alternate parts of the OST. Like in Nocturne, I believe the common battle has different versions, which has a different guitar solo. Let's go in here. Treasure. Let's see, I gotta remember where to go in this place because I believe I've got to go to the Dream World, which luckily does not have any PSP music, if anyone doesn't want that pretty much. I think Jack Frost's little sprite design is pretty cute in this one. About has, I think, 8 or 9 to really. Unfortunately, the album only has 1. Oh, level up is also really compressed. There we go. Although it's really weird hearing a lone prayer in Snow Conquest because it's supposed to be like something about Maki, if I remember correctly. So hearing it in Snow Conquest doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, Maki is, I guess, technically in Snow Conquest, but it's just really weird hearing it. To listen to all different solos, the full song is like, really? 9 minutes long? Huh. Although they really should have made this one battle thing much longer. Huh, it's unbelievably cursed. There is a beta version of Common Battle, if I remember correctly. Really, this game needs a patch to make the frame rate much faster. And also make the animations faster too. Did I not equip Nanjo with a sword? Oh wait, I didn't buy a sword. Crap. Yeah. It's just not good whenever you have one player constantly playing. Like, the con battle theme is not so bad. It really is just a battle theme. But with this, it's like, the problem is it's very short. Well, lone player is. Wait, I have guns. Why am I... Well, I have a few guns. Never gonna be... I always loved, Mexican is heavy, that's why it's a... Yeah. I like the little Hama stuff, too. Oh, no, she's scared. I need to get guns. I need to get really just guns for him. Oh crap, I chose tack, not... Uh-oh. Crap, she's paralyzed. Come on, you had one job, Manjo. Ain't good. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, there we go. I guess I could try magic with her and see if she has any attacks. Let me try this. Does Nanjo have... I could try that too. That could speed things up. Okay, that's so bad. Yeah, the loop, that's the weird thing. This is the only way to loop songs. You have to, okay. Yeah, so we can come. Is the stream just... Oh. I'm all the way back here. I paused the stream by accident. Hopefully else I can hear all the beans. Crap. Oh, I forgot to take off Nenjo. Oh well. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get some music files to loop right. As they're in SEQ format, but it could be that their loops or the hairs form are broken, which I believe they're broken actually. That's what someone told me. Or else I should be able to finish this battle. True. There we go. inventory. I think we're are we in the dream? No, we're not in the dream world yet. But the encounter rate for this version is just super terrible. I think it's just worse than the original. Let me do contact because I do not want to hear a long prayer. Let's do this demon. I think you do sarcasm and he'll do interest. Yep. There we go. And there we go. I think I can just talk to all the demons and get their spell cards because I need new personas. Oh no, I'm not going to here. Trisha's gonna ask for way too much money. Alright, let's try next one. I think this one is invite. Yes, it is. I just somehow remember almost every single negotiation for like demons. If it does happy or just joy, oh, I was gonna probably get an item, but that's better. Ah, low level. This sucks. What about him? I think I've got to one of Aerostates, I think. Nope. That's just making him mad. Alright. It's not Aerostate. Oh, crap. I mean, I'm just gonna try and get Pro Tag up to like level 60 and that's it. I'm gonna try and get him the most. I think that's just an effect or like a stats effect thing. That one. There we go. And this should be the vault room right here. It is. Oh yeah, you notice how like how good the rubber theme here sounds in this one? Wait, this is the PSP one. Okay, never mind. That's why it sounds so. I'm terrible at contacts. My whole playthrough forgot there's 3 tabs. Contact, Google Translate, and the game. I just remember every single one because they're all the same. No matter which version of the game you've played, every single one's the same. There's a cool trick. If you keep getting joy or happy, do something that makes them mad, and then go back to the one that makes them interest. It will actually reset the dialogue for it. It'll actually immediately go back to interest the next time you choose it again. It's the only way to make it where they don't constantly get happier, just mainly happy. Let's do a full fusion. Thankfully, these are in English, so I can tell what they're saying. Ellie can use judgment, so I'll make that if I can. Let me see. What do these items say? 'Cause I think I have a revive. So I want to make Ellie actually revive people if this persona doesn't have it, which I don't think it does. It doesn't. Let's just do this one, muscle drink. There we go. That actually works. That whole song played correctly. It did not loop or anything. That actually fully plays how it's supposed to. I did notice this. There's actually a unique effect because I do not remember. I think that effect's broken. I think it's supposed to play under the card and make it look like it's levitating or something like that. But because they probably didn't fix it, it's actually making it go like from the left and actually play the sprite one by one from its original sprite texture. I'm gonna have to use that persona in Nemesis Tower. That's by the time I'll be level 18. Oh, is he just explaining stuff to me? Did I choose the wrong one? No, I want to leave this menu. Okay, there we go. That's the leave. Cutting out the part where the card spins out as this NPC is upsetting to me. Yeah. Let's do this. Hopefully I can get more skills, or magic skills. Because Erase is starting to run out of magic. That should be Erase. There we go. Yeah, Erase is running out of magic. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. What you're done on. What's that? Is that like a skill in this game? Here, I looked it up real quick, actually. Let me go to here. Oh, a YouTuber. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Let me look up their YouTube channel. I might know him. Maybe. Yeah, I've never. Oh, them. Yeah, I know them. They're the one who does the like they do those deep dives into Persona, right? The companion ones. Yeah, their content's pretty cool. I remember I watched her Persona 1. When really looked into Persona 1. It's actually what got me into the game. I think it was that, or it helped me appreciate, like Persona 1 a lot more. Hold on, I can use bad for another one. I'll be right back. I can't put likes on over the screen because if I do that, it just the game will window for it will just stop working in OBS. Got me a bottle of water, and I'm refreshed. Okay, so I can buy stuff right now. This should be armor, so that's a vest, I think. Let me try to use translate on this. Yeah, this is armor. Okay. So I'm gonna have my pro tag just have a ton of armor on him. I think. Can he use that one? This one is better, actually. I think you can use that. And if you can't, it just goes to Ellie. There we go. Yep, you can. Alright, that's more armor for my protagonist. I'm trying to get him to the max level, because I only want to get his ultimate persona, so I want to keep him alive as much as I can. So he can keep grabbing XP. Because his persona is the only one that really counts. Because I want to get the boss damage skill. So that's from Revelations. Well, the name of that. Alright. If we go this way, we should be heading closer to the dream world. Crap. I keep forgetting that reflects Erase's skills. There you go. I think I could just do melee. I'm gonna swap Ellie over with Nanjo so she can use her sword because she has a natural weapon, unlike Nanjo. There we go. I think if I move Ellie up one, she can use her gun actually. This should hit. Oh yeah, form. Bump ARC up one, and she should be able to use her gun. Did she? Oh, okay, there we go. I was wondering if she summoned her persona yet. There we go. There we go. And this is where Tadashi put his fanfiction in the game. Too far back? No, not today. Oh, I can finally move now. How much time do I have? That clock's ticking. The eyes of her eye color is really looking a little weird. The principles. It's very just noticeable that it's just green. It's just out there. Is this the right way or am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I hate that with this room. This room is so confusing. So it makes it look like you just came from that door, but you didn't. It's weird. A lot of rooms do that for some reason. I didn't even do that, but alright. Here I was talking about lowering my pro tag. Just have that going. Hopefully I can get the, I think it's the Holy White skill on Nanjo to be able to, just do a good amount of damage. I think I can actually beat Snow Conquest today. Just to get that out of the way. The only challenge I can see having is Top Castle. I'm just gonna go for the exit as fast as I can. Just a few seconds of peacefulness. See, I thought that would let me use Eros's gun, but it didn't. This is the dream. This is the save point. Good. Okay, at least I'm not gonna die and lose all my progress. Is there a certain... did it already... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting, huh? I don't think I've ever seen the continue. Was there ever a continue thing? I thought it was always just, you know, load and that. Okay, interesting. I do believe there was a continue button. Let's do this. Run skills. I can get past this level, or not level, dungeon. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Was that always there, or is that actually a PC exclusive? With that having it save and X out to the menu. Oh, it's just gonna keep doing that. When the boss team shows up, it's gonna be pretty good. Both boss teams are good, PSP and PSX. That's gonna be the best moment of the PSP OST. There we go. I think the moment I head back into like the overclocking on the emulator, that was gonna feel just much faster, way much faster than what they were when I was playing it. Cause I gotten used to how fast it was. Now I think I'm gonna have to get back used to it being really fast. Oh, jeez, what the heck was that? It just flashes you with just... Jeez, that was not a good idea.
ここは塔の主のペルソナ、ヒュプノスの魔力に支配された眠りと夢の世界。今、人々の魂はヒュプノスによって夢の世界に幽閉されている。ここは夢の世界と現実をつなぐ分かれ道というわけだ。夢の世界に行き、人々を目覚めさせるか、先に進みヒュプノスを倒すか、好きな道を選びたまえ。しかし時間に限りがあることを忘れぬようにな。
Alright, finally passed there. Alright, once we get through this, we can finally get out of this dungeon. And it's also... Oh my god, what is wrong with the water? Ugh. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. It looks like we're in like... Ooh, that is disgusting. I guess because the PSX had like transparency when it came to textures like this, and because I didn't do anything to it, it's now just a solid texture. And it does not look good. Yeah, that did not age well right there. Especially with this port. Ugh, that was disgusting. There we go. And we're back in the disgusting dungeon. Sure, magic. Ah, that's not gonna do. Unless Nanja can just insta-kill him. Oh no. Okay, I gotta heal. I'm about to die. Or do contact. Ooh, is this interest? Ooh, is that gonna kill her? Don't think it did. And there we go. No, that's not gonna work. Just gonna do gun. I don't know what that'll do. There we go. Almost died there. Okay, that does more than one. I definitely need to start using that skill. There we go. There. I'm gonna have to be careful when I come up to her guardian, the boss here, because I'm pretty sure the boss is gonna actually be tough in this one. Unlike Revelations, where I was actually doing pretty good. I don't know if I had a hard time on that boss in Revelations Persona, but I don't know about this game. This game's actually got some difficulty to it. Yeah. Alright, there's that. That was the longest I've ever walked without going into battle, I think. Alright, well, this just... Nope, that's not the skill. This might be the skill that I'm thinking about. That's the skill I'm thinking about. That's not the skill I'm thinking about. What does this do? Not the skill I'm thinking about. That's punch wound up. Good. That's a good reflection. There we go. It's weird that Arase can just reflect it, but that bird can't. Alright, good. I leveled up on my persona level. Ah, crap. Okay, this is the way to go. Uh-oh. I thought she had a razor. Did I sell it by accident? Might have. There we go. Where did we go? Yeah, this way. Nope, wrong way. I should be able to just clear battles now. Thankfully that, and I have moves that could pretty much damage all enemies. There we go. There, now we're starting to clear battles before they even loops. So that's faster and better. But also going to be a little bit annoying. Ah, crap, it's these things. Might as well just talk to them. What are they? 13? What was Arase at? 12? That sucks, but it's much better. Ooh, is that not it? I thought that was it. Is it this? That's it. Alright, I forgot which one it was. So that's for 9. Yeah, those things will kill me. I do not want to fight them. They might give me a lot of XP, but at this point, I've gone pretty far into this place. I do not want to die yet. Oh, it's basketball. There we go. Alright, at least they're taking damage. I'm not really doing that much. There we go. I think Arase will clear both those demons. I don't know about the middle one, but alright, hit the middle one. Oh, alright, good. There we go. That's not good. I think the actual assassin fights are much faster too, just like passing the PSX actually. Oh my goodness, how far right am I? Ah, that's not good. Oh, they're just all going to Finn, aren't they? That sucks. There we go. This should be the fist. Hopefully it is. Yep. I think this will finish it for this. No, I think the next turn it's gonna finish it. There we go. That's not good. There we go. So Nanjo and the protagonist got most of the experience this round. Alright, because she flipped me backwards, I think... Do I have to go this way? No, that's actually... Does it actually reset your form back to what it was in this run? No, it doesn't. I'll just leave it like that. I'm too lazy to do it. Here we are. This should be it. Or this is one of the rooms. Tadashi. And there we go. One more room we have to go to, and we're done with this place. That's cool. Wait, if I actually just do the other one... Oh, it's those things. Those things are gonna kill... Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, missed. I need to heal Nanjo. Oh, this is gonna take so long. Can Hirase no? Okay, just gotta hope it's nothing bad. So long. There we go. Angel's just gonna keep healing them. If I get rid of her, she should be able to go. Let me try bowling her. There we go. Get out of here, Angel. And now I can actually defeat him. Does Nanja need... I guess Nanja did need HP. There we go, finally. Come here. Alright, I think I can use magic on this one. song is starting to give me a headache. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually do this. I might just end the stream after this tower, because I cannot do with a lone prayer constantly playing. It is just starting to give me the worst headache now. Thankfully, we're finally here. Yeah, at least I got a spell card. This is a terrible idea to replace the OST with PSP music. We finally got PSX music now playing. Sounds kind of like, you know, the shop or Rosalina, or you know, not Rose, but not Rose, the Rose shop from the mall. It kind of sounds like this song, but a little different. But yeah, I'll go and get to the save point. Actually, I don't know if I can even finish the tower from how I have a headache I have now from a lone prayer constantly playing. Oh. Like, I'm definitely not gonna like quit like right now until I get to the save point, because I put too much time, effort, and having to deal with that song just to close it here. I will continue the PC stream. It's like it's gonna be a one time. I don't know if I'll continue stream Persona 5. That was more of just streaming the game because I had gotten it that Christmas. But I'll think about maybe continue streaming that one. I don't know. You know, this looks a little... Maybe I'm thinking of the other place, but this looks a little lighter. I don't know. I wonder if that painting over there on the left is Trish. My head's starting to feel much better now, or my headache's starting to go away. But yeah, Lone Prayer definitely does not need to be constantly repeated a ton of times. Yeah, let's go pinch your nose. There we go. Alright, that's all of them finally. Oh my god, here we go. If I just contact them and then just tell them to go away, I think we can get through this without having to deal with a little prayer anymore. Unless I fail at them. There we go. It's too fear. I wouldn't mind getting XP. I'll just go into Devil's Peak and just grind a few levels. Or just do it the time I restream this one. This is actually just gonna play this here. That sucks. And we're almost there. Let's make it a little bit more mad and then do this. There you go, that's not bad. Okay, there we go. No more. Now it's fully angel again. And there we go. I wonder if I can just keep Oh, I do not want that. I do not want to make you joy. And oh, this is interest. Good. Okay. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't just escape. Can I not just escape? There we go. Whew. Alright, there's that battle. Alright, have your card. I guess the best thing to do to get past these dungeons faster is just keep talking to demons. I did that in the PSP version, but I never thought I had to do it here. Can I bribe them? Nope. Sarcasm? Nope, that just makes them even more mad. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. It's gonna happen eventually. Oh, he ran. don't think I should do fire, because I think they'll just either drain it or repel it. Unless that's a nuke. That's not good. Try escaping. This is gonna fail. Ooh, is this? Yes, it is. Good. Finally unlocked that move. I guess I could try this. Let's see if it does anything. I like that little effect right does his hat. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Ooh, that did not work out. But that did. You know, this wasn't so bad when we were first doing it, but now after like constantly hearing this song, it just gets annoying. The battles here are just so slow. This version. Whew. We're almost to a save point. No more. Okay, this one. But yeah, next time I stream this one, I'm gonna change music back because having this music is just terrible. Oh yeah, contact. Nope, it's this one. There we go. If I can actually load up Erase one more, I should be able to get him as a demon card. Alright, so if I do Yukino, it's just going to do that. So let's do this one. There we go, Fear. There we go. Ah, yes, the best persona. Yeah, if you're wondering why there's PSP music, it's because I had a mod left over that I made, and I hate the decision I made on that. It was the worst decision. I don't know if I should recommend even playing this game with this music now, after experiencing it, like, firsthand on what it is. These are CPEC. That's a CPEC enemy, actually. What? I think you have to do this one. Nope, not that one. This one. I think she's already... I don't know how much health she's still got left. I doubt she's got enough because she's close to dying. That's not what I wanted. What the heck was that? Was that? Okay, that worked. These things? I don't even know what these things are. Nope, that was a bad decision. Bully? Nope. I think Nanja can bribe him. I mean, if I get up to this one. Yeah, there we go. If I do this, it's either gonna be... Alright, they should leave. Yeah, they're gonna leave now. Good. So I'm guessing the Yakuza healed Arase, so that's good. Are they like I don't even know. I'm ending the stream pretty soon because I cannot stand this song and it's already giving me a headache. It's terrible. The song is not terrible. The experience is terrible. So I've just been trying to get back to a save point as fast as I can. Although you can keep watching me get through this torture of hearing a lone player constantly play. What are they? Two. I think if I do this, it's Joy. Ooh, no. This one? What about Ellie? That's just Joy. If I do this again, I should be able to get him to leave. And I can do something that can probably lead to... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's kind of cool if you combine certain like meters. It always changes what happens because you can either get attacked or they'll just full on leave.